Hi guys, alright, we're gonna try today. I think we might go on past Callington towards Liskeard, then turn up to BODMIN Moor again and see if we can get via Pensilver area to a place called Minions, where we can get to the Cheesewring with a W in it, so Cheesewring, like, I don't know, squeezing cheese. Don't know how they named this thing, but it's like a tall rock on top of a giant quarry, and there's a couple of other tours there: Stowes Hill, Tor, North and Middle, something like. Don't know how many hours of sunlight we're gonna get. Maybe we'll only achieve one or two of these. Let's see what happens. Go off to BODMIN Moor, so I might go and do that now. That's gonna be tricky because I've forgotten the turning before Liskeard to get to Pensilver, so I've got to look out for it. Right, the roundabouts in Callington, there are 3 of them, and to get to Liskeard is left, straight ahead, left. New territory, my dudes. We've got to Carradon Cross transmitter. We turned to the right after Pensilver. We're heading to Upton Cross Village. New territory. Don't know. I scoped this out a tiny bit on Google Earth, but I do not know apart from that what's going to be up here. Free parking. Maximum stay 24 hours. What the fuck? Okay, dudes, had trouble getting parking here. I'm at the big parking at Minions. Like after the cattle grid, it's a tight turn straight on your left. And up there you can see the ruins, and you can see Carradon Hill transmitter. I guess Carradon Tors will be up there somewhere. Yeah, the problem today is that the mist and the rain have moved in, and it is muddy as fuck out there as well, which isn't that cool. I'm guessing, I'll have to look at the map to see what my orientation is. I'm guessing the Cheesewring would be up that direction, so I have to figure out what way I'm facing, and I'll have to remember to get the turning right when I get to Minions so I can get out again. Or is it Upton Cross? No, we're in Minions. I meant Upton Cross. Yeah, that turning was weird. Difficult driving. But where are we? We're in Minions today. Trying to get to the Cheesewring. We came from Upton Cross. We came down Upton Cross. That was a hard turning to find. This is hard driving. There's a weird hooting animal outside. I don't know what that is. There's something called the hurlers here. Stone circles, a chimney. There's a chimney actually just out, well, not a chimney, but one of the mining buildings just out there. Minions Mound Tumulus, Pipers, Standing Stones, something with a castle icon on it. I'm not really sure what that means. Might be owned by English Heritage Company or whatever, I don't know. Oh, it looks like there's a couple of tracks that go up here. There's some tracks that go up the Cheesewring. I don't know how far that is. Yeah, it's a similar distance from Carradon Transmitter to the past parking. There's a dismantled tramway there, dismantled mining railway, South Phoenix Mine, tip and shaft, lots of little quarries, and then the big quarry has the Cheesewring on it, and it's a quarry into the top of Stowes Hill, which is technically a tor. So there's it was kind of hard reading the map. There's Carradon Hill Transmitter over there. It was saying on the map that you go kind of to the right of the hill towards some chimneys. There's a chimney over there to get up to the Cheesewring, but there's some quite nice tracks that direction. I think that's the main target, to be honest. So I'm not quite sure which route to take at the moment. It's quite messy around here. It's very muddy. I'm going to try taking this track that goes to the top of the hill and then work out where to go from there, to be honest. Lots of odd stuff around here. Oh, it's so muddy, dude. It's one of them days. You can still see like snow over there. Is that Dartmoor? I can't tell if that's Dartmoor or not, but there's some sunshine and it's falling on what looks like a line of snow back there. There's a ruin through them trees there. I don't know if this is a working farmhouse, a house that's being lived in or what. Lots of muddy trenches to get through. Oh god, I don't fancy going down that puddle to get down there. I'll come down here, I think. Can't wait for this to be spring and summer, so we don't have to deal with all this crap underfoot. No dry benches and stuff to sit on. There are donkeys here. I was wondering what that sound was. There's like a weird animal that sounded like a cow. It's actually, there must be a donkey. Yeah, this farmhouse, this looks lived in. The actual house looks like it's all kind of new, shiny windows and stuff. So someone lives there. They've just got a ruin. I don't know if it's in their garden or what. They're right near the touristy bit and they got a ruin. It looks like we're using the track to their house in order to get to where we're going, maybe. There's that chimney stack over there. There's the wheel type thing outside that farmhouse. Some kind of aerodrome-y stuff here, like steps in the Yelverton aerodrome fashion. Are you liking this video? Yeah, it looks like a Yelverton aerodrome except on a terrace. There's someone herding sheep down in the field there with a quad bike or something. In the foreground there's this weird, it looks like what we were just looking at, but completely overgrown with mud and grass. There's obviously some sort of wall in there dividing two sides of maybe a building. But it's, I don't know what's happened. Looks like nature's reclaimed it somehow. It's hard to get that feeling into me today that we're in Cornwall today doing BODMIN MOOR stuff. It just feels like another murky day on Dartmoor or something. There's that chimney down there. I don't know how well the GoPro sees all these far off things. Oh man, we got tors. Haha, look at that beast. What is that? It's annoying to me that the tallest tor on this moor is called Brown Willie. So cringe. Why have you named your tor this? Anyway, I don't know what tor that is, but that is that's a substantial looking mound of rock over there. I'm going to cut to the big cam and show you some of these things around me, because this GoPro is not going to see far into the distance like I'm seeing. Okay, are we recording? Don't want it to turn off. This is the big cam. We're still using big cam. Let's have a look, eh? This is the chimney I was showing you. Nice little view of it from the zoom. I like the reddishness of the chimney compared to the building. Oh, there's crows messing around on top. They live there or something. That's cute. There's the sheep that are being herded. that farmer field. Came over this brink, obviously we saw this bulk here. There's also another bulk down there, which that might be a tor as well. Let's go and have a look at that. Is that a tor? There might be some rock in it. I'd have to see that in the editing room to make out that thing on the left. Maybe you can see it, guys. Not so easy to see things on the LCDs and viewfinders. Now this is what distracted me most. Look at that bulk, very mountainous. I wonder what tor that is. I think there's something on the map called Beera tor. Beera or Beara, like bear with an AH on the end, which I read as Beera. I also just got a glimpse of something. It might be my first glimpse of the Cheesewring. So I'll just go around the corner and zoom that before I go back to GoPro. Okay, wow. Yeah, dude, I think that's where we're heading. I think that's the Cheesewring. Look at that stack on the left. That's crazy, dude. Wow. Alright, back to GoPro land. So hopefully you saw that, and I showed you the Cheesewring, which I'm now approaching, and saw a seat in the centre there. And I do appear to be skirting this hill here, so maybe I can check on the map what that is. Right, Ordnance Survey doesn't really give that hill a name, but everything that the Cheesewring is built onto is, I say built onto, whatever, formed. That's Stowes Hill that they've quarried out. I don't know if these are natural formations, because there's like a tower of rock that looks really odd. It looks like it wouldn't be natural. So the one on the left there, it's like a stack. I don't know where to go here. There's like a grass track on the right. It goes to some sort of quarry bit. I think we stay on the stone track actually. Yeah, if I had better printer ink, then today I might have a couple more maps with me. And if I remember to bring them. But they're all so faded, they're probably useless, the ones I printed. Okay, we reached a something, like several tracks crossing over each other. We skipped that green one there, which goes to this feature, which is like a dugout pit, I guess. It's all fenced off. Lots of spoil piles over there in terrace steps in front of that tor. And then over here, the green track's just come to meet us. We were on this stony track. Another track seems to go up there a little bit. And then this one continues, and you can see from these stones, it's one of those old mining railways. Dismantled railway, like at Fogantor Quarry. So we're in that sort of area. They must have ran train services here in who knows when, 1800s or something, shipping out rock to different places that they mined out from these quarries. We got the what should be an information sign, danger mine shaft. I guess it is, but barbed wired all the way along the outside. They don't want people getting in, which is, oh, look at that over there. There's something over there, like a hut beyond the barbed wire sticking out. Wonder if I can go over there. This thing to the right is also fenced off. There's some mine working stuff there. That looks like an awful muddy trench that I don't really want to get involved with. Let's have a look up here. Is there a way down? You can see the thing I was talking about is down there now. This might be a better way down to it. So I'm not sure how we're going to climb up that when we get to it. Not sure what direction you're meant to come at it from. Crispy ferns mixed with wet ferns. Oh, there's like a bog trench down there. There's animal poop and all sorts of junk to dodge. I don't know, can we cross this? Maybe if we go down there, and then there's a hill we can climb there to get back up. Let's see, that's a bog trench. Can I cross further up? This looks all right. Yes, we're there. Nice. Oh no, Carradon Tor is completely in the fog and stuff. I've got to rely on these tracks and things to get back. the fog might just be coming in, my dudes, which isn't cool. So look at this. Oh look, there's some snow remaining. There is some snow remaining. Yeah, it's mostly melted away here. Look at all these weird things. There's like bolts coming out of the ground, like doop, 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 in a line just there. Weird platform. Yeah, interesting building. I just like the form of it, you know, the shape and the three-dimensionality, I guess. That little gap there. Jump on there. Okay, what's the best way up then? I'm gonna take that green grass stretch to reach the track, I think. Makes me think all of this landscape here is so man-made. You're not really gonna get out to nature out here. The moors around here are just like everywhere you look. I mean, it's ancient, don't get me wrong, it's not. There's some things that are modern. That gate over there is very silvery and new. That's a modern contrivance. I don't know, you can use these trips to look at what ancient man was doing. I said ancient, it's not even ancient, it's like 1800s, but they were given more free rein to mess around with the landscape. I suppose it's for companies and mining corporations and things, but still, they were clearly able to play with the landscape to create everything you see here. It'd be hard kind of getting your mind into the headspace of what is nature here. Now, do I have to come off the track? I'm up the track again. I'm wondering if I have to come off and go that way to get up, or if I could go around the other way to get up. It's not super clear. Probably need to ask a passerby or something. It's kind of atmospheric with the mist today and the drizzle coming in. It's not swamped over everything and turned it to fog. I'm going to try staying near the track until it's obvious that the track is going too far away from where I want to be. I mean, there is a green track through the grass there. I don't know. On the map it said one of these tracks was just heading like proper away from the tour. Thing is, there's this giant trench here and I have no idea how long it continues on for. And it's now formed a natural, I say natural, it's formed an old man-made barrier between me and where I'm trying to get. So I don't know if there's a crossing. I might just continue on up here for a little bit, and then if I can't find a crossing point, I'll head back down, get on that grassy track at the end of that pond in the trench, and then get up that way. There's a new horizon emerging though. Some sort of tour, maybe over there, peeping out from beneath the flat bit. How's this trench doing? Is there a way across? This is a nice flat, level expanse of moorland over here. There's another mining ruin just there. Okay, let's go over here. There's a little bit I can access the trench with. That's deep. It seems like it might end over there. I'm going to keep going. I'm still going, my dudes. I might not have to go back to that pond. Yes, I think there's a way across. And there's snow here. Does that mean it's cold just under the lip of the trench there? I do not know, but the trench ends, which is pretty good, just here. So I will use this. Oh, it looks a lot closer now. I'll just chuck you on the other camera for a sec, guys. So we're leaving this track now. That's where the track continues. It appears to go downhill there and then go, maybe it crosses something there and then goes up over there. So it's like doing a circuit, it's going back that direction. But over there is another quarry, maybe a quarried tour. Can't see too much over that direction because it's in mist. Anyway, we're leaving the track now. Try and get up the Cheesewring. I've been thinking I could do a 3-part compilation if I ever visit Cheddar Gorge. After I've done this one, because I'll have Branscome's loaf and Branscome's cheese. I'll have the Cheesewring and I'll have Cheddar Gorge, like cheddar cheese. So I could do a compilation of cheese rocks in the southwest, whatever that means. Okay, I guess this track is like navigating a giant quarry spoil pile now. Let's see where it goes. Maybe the track will vanish, I don't know. There's a very windswept tree over there. It's above me. Oh, it doesn't look so imposing from here. Here's that windswept tree though. That looks cool. I guess the wind mostly comes from down there. Blast this side of it. Yeah, it stands out from down below, but it doesn't look as imposing from here. It looks shorter actually than I was imagining it from down there. Here's the lead up to it. Doing a lot of kind of squeezing your ankle into grooves between boulders to get up. It's crazy how it stands out like that. How can that be natural? That can't be, can it? That can't be natural. Got a big old fish rock here, a whale rock. What is this? Is that an effect of lichen? Do you see this? It's like a red ring here of something. That's very strange. Not too bad up here. They've put a fence on the rock. That's a more modern thing though. That fence there, just there, that is a modern man fucking around rather than 1700s, 1800s man. It looks a little more impressive up here. It looks like it's balancing on 2 sets of piles of rock. That one there. Is it natural? Can we say it's natural? Ooh. I'll take a photo with it. Kind of a beast. That's orbit. That's orbit. See what it's like around the other side. You see here, there's some mud. We're going uphill around the back of it. Broader here, someone's littered a bunch of rocks up there somehow. Let's go up to this fence. There's a daggerish rock over there. Go see that in a minute. Onto the diamond rock. And here's that quarry that we're on the edge of. Yeah, this is all modern barbed wiring. There's sheep on either side of it. Look at that, poor sheep. He can't see his mate, only through the barbed wire. The Cheesewring. I think it's just that is the Cheesewring. Maybe more of this is part of it, I'm not sure. This is this giant quarry that it's overlooking. Kind of huge. I'll get you up high. I'll get you up high, my dudes. Periscope time. This is a new time. It's not panorama time. It's periscope time. You are now on a long stick. Deal with it. You're now over the barbed wire as well. There's the quarry. Okay, back to my level. Okay, here's that sharp bit, and the sheep are on the move. Hopefully they don't jump off the cliff, because there's a cliff there. Bit of a daggery standing stone, lots of interesting things around here. So it's like knife edge that way, and if we come around here it's broad. Lines up with the Cheesewring nicely as well. Alright, have a look around. So to get down I go left to the Cheesewring, down and to the left until I bump into the track. That's my navigation for when this fog rolls in, which it might do. You can see more of that quarry tour over there. There's another tour there. My LCD is turned off, but I'm sure you're still seeing stuff, even though I'm not. So I'll just point and hope. Hey, sheepo. Right, so what's over here? There's something on the edge here. There's a big pile of spoil rocks on the edge here, like a cairn, I guess. That's separating us now from the edge of the quarry. Actually, the edge of the quarry tapers off there and goes away from us. We've got this little stone here, which might provide a nice lookout point. There's like a Logan stone going up here. Is this Stowes Hill Tor? Or Stowes Hill? This could be just Stowes Hill. It's a Tor though, clearly. I think it's Stowes Hill Tor. There's another one around called Stowes Hill North Tor. I wonder if I'll see that on the other side. Where should we go first? We were going to go over there, so let's go over there. We'll see the balancing stone thing in a minute. Oh man, I've just seen the, I don't know if you can see, but there's illumination on the carriage and transmitter. Two of the red lights at the bottom have turned themselves on. I guess because of the fog. What are the lights for? Maybe the lights are so that a plane can see it and not crash into it. Yeah, that's probably what those are. There's that mystery tour. I like that tour. Is that Beera tour? It might be. I'm sure I saw that name on the map. Ooh, here's this cool rock we're approaching, overhanging the edge-ish. Well, there's more of a cliff edge on the left side. I don't want to stand on that side so much. Let's jump on for a little bit. Keep away from the left. In more ways than one. This is like pockmarked. There's little moss outlets growing through like bullet holes, it looks like. They look like little bullet holes or something. Little plants growing out of each one. Yeah, we're not really overhanging a big cliff here or anything. The cliff's over there now for the quarry. There's the spoil pile. I think, no, I can't see the top of the Cheesewring from here. There's where we walked in though. One of them tracks, right hand one I think. Yeah, the fog is coming in. Wonder what it looks like on a nice sunny summer's day. Probably epic. Bit of snow down there. Right, let's go to the other one and see what's around the back as well. See if we can see this Stowes Hill North thingy bob. We got some kind of flat rock here, like sheet rock on the ground. Bedrock. Rock that is a bed. Yes, I know that's not what bedrock means, but okay. Well, it's pretty easy to get on top of that tour we saw from this angle, because the hill conjoins with the top part of it. Lots of little rock stacks around. There's a third rock stack just there that's interesting. In the Cheesewring style, we can see the Cheesewring coming out again. I might get a photo of this actually, maybe with this wide angle lens, because you can see all three of them. This lovely broad bog here. I can't see much off that direction. There's some little kind of rugged stuff on top of that hill there, which I assume is a distant tour. That's where the most tours are meant to be, up there I think, from where we're standing. You don't see much in that way until Rough Tor and Brown Willie, and I'm not quite sure what's that direction. It's towards Liskeard. Can we get up this? Conveniently shaped. Very conveniently shaped. How wet is it today? How slippery is it? Oh, it's got little ponds in it. Oh, look. Look at that. Little watery wells. Not going to find a crab in that rock pool. See little walls built up, old walls, spoil piles. More of these. Oh, there's a lovely big, it's like a giant toilet on the or a sink. Let's be clean, it's a giant sink. Some other people have come up with me now. Lots of families bringing their kids. Murky but interesting. I'll get the big cam out so you can see some stuff. I'll zoom in on some stuff. And there's the Cheesewring. There's Carradon Hill transmitter, so I can show you what's going on with the red light that I was talking about. Oh, come on. Like North Hessery does when it gets dark. Spoil line, and there's that other overhanging rock that we stood on. Mystery tour that looks really nice. Have to work it out. There's the craggy rough thing over the horizon there, where more tools are supposed to be. Other stack. This is panorama time, I think, by the way. Can't really see much through the fog over there. I bet there's something to see normally on a clear day. And then quarried tour there. That's that track that goes off towards, where does it go off? Might go off past that maybe. And Cheesewring again. Cool. So we're just leaving that again. And I see some rocks over there. You can't really see, they're just over the wall there on that green bit beyond the wall top. That might be Stowes Hill North. What is beyond this line of spoil? Is it just is there a big drop off, or can you just get down there easy? What's there? Okay, there's some wobbly stuff here. I can get down there. Yeah, they've I think people have been across here quite a lot, so it's actually made it easier to get down. Yeah, I reckon that might be the Stowes Hill North, so I'll go and see that. Okay, my dudes, we're over. I guess we walk towards that bush to get back up. There's a line of snow following a track over there. It's kind of cool. Hasn't melted. Yeah, I'm just gonna head towards that outcrop. I'll see you in a sec. Okay, the clitter on the outskirts of the tour has begun. There's also some remaining snow. Amazing. Whoops, left a trace. Anyway. There's some rocks just there. It doesn't look like they're very big. If this is Stowes Hill Tour North or whatever, it's a minor tour, unless there's some secret rocks like what we had with Carradon Tour. Actually, Little Carradon Tour was also pretty small. Yeah, there's not much to this here. We go further, maybe we'll see something bigger. It's cool with the little patches of snow around though. Yeah. Is that a tour? I'm more interested in the one behind it. Okay, this isn't a good way to get up. Maybe get up from the front. That's a bit slippery rock. That's some slush, puppy. Okay, so is it Stowes Hill North Tour? Maybe. It looks like there's more to it from here. there's another spoil pile ring. It's like they've done several concentric rings, ever larger, of spoil pile quarry rock, making little kind of crests, making little fake contours, little walls. There's another tourish rock behind that sheep. What is this a boundary onto? Yeah, I think there's a little road down there actually. Oh, it's a road to someone's house though, so not a road. Okay, so this hill ends here, Stowes Hill ends here. So I wonder how you get to that tour. That'd be an interesting one for next time I'm here. Try and figure out what's the nearest road and way to get onto that tour. There's one there. There's also one there. I think that probably does have some tall rocks in it. Let's just go over to this little outcrop and then maybe back to that one before we go up. Hey sheepo. Oh, that's one fluffy ass sheep. I'm fluffier though. I win. Yeah, these could be like mini tour rocks here. Even less than the other one though. Lots of strange farming stuff down the hill there. Lots of little villages built into little steep valleys and stuff, with tiny roads leading to them. You can see that from here. Alright, let's go and see whatever. There might have been something else up there. I'll go and have a look. Okay, there's that tall thing ish, and we're on the edge of that spoil thing, and there's some rocks here. Doesn't look big. Well, actually that might be bigger than the other one. I reckon if I was standing down by that tree that would appear a lot larger. There's a plaque by that tree. Okay, there's a reason to go down there, I think. Yeah, be steep getting back up again, but I'll just do it for you guys, eh? So we can see the area. Let's navigate down to that snow, maybe. Oh, must be cold here for some reason. There's a huge deposit of snow. Just has not melted. Very strange. Quite deep in the centre. I don't fancy going in it in case there's something under it that I'm not anticipating. Okay, we're down. So let's go over here. There's a tree, has a little plaque on it. There's a grave. Someone's got a grave plate on the tree. In loving memory, I can't even read that. Oilois Fitch. Read the surname, it's Fitch. Can't read the first name. Oilois? Jules? No. Hold on. Juliet. Oh, it's hard to get under the street. I think it says Juliet Fitch. Okay. So there's a little gravestone there on the rock. And it does look like more of a tour from here. Yeah, that's the bigger stack. You just have to come down to see it. That's the bigger stack of whatever this is. I think this is Stowes Hill North Tour. There are actually a few. I mean, that's quite big over there. Down from where I came down. There's various boulders and things as well. Yeah man, look how deep that snow is. It's really deep in the centre. I don't know how that happened. Alright guys, so that's probably the nearest thing to the actual Stowes Hill North Tour. Now I'm alongside it. Now to get back up the hill, head back to the car. That was a trip to the Cheesewring and Stowes Hill Tour, I think, and Stowes Hill North Tour, I think. Thank you for watching.